that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill said,
Hot dog!
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Fanga lafia, ashe, ashe. Fanga lafia, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Fanga lafia, ashe, ashe. Fanga lafia, ashe, ashe. Ashe, 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 ashe. Rael.
The show is Horses Sing None of It, and I know how to introduce myself. I'm Ralph Litwin. This started out as a duo and became a trio in transit. Lara Gonzalez.
Yes.
To the viewer's right. Rael. Sacham. Sacham.
Yes.
To the viewer's left. And Jennifer from Harmonatrix fame. What's your last name, Jennifer?
Jen Star.
Jen Starr.
What a great name.
So that was some great music.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
What are those wonderful instruments called?
They're called shakerays, or calabash. They're actually gourds, hollowed out, dried out, hollowed out, skirted with beads. There's nothing inside them except a little bit of glitter. But yeah, one of our favorite instruments in the world, if I may speak for you.
Oh, definitely.
They're cool, really cool. So how did you wind up playing
Gourds?
gourds?
Good question. When was the first time you saw a shakeray? I'm trying to remember myself.
Actually, somebody handed me this instrument and said, start playing it. And they showed me how to do it, and I needed to play it. And then he told me, go take some lessons. And I went to the city, and I started taking lessons, and I just totally fell in love with it. It's just very freeing. It's a very freeing instrument.
It
You
is.
just
You
move
can move.
around, and
You like
it's
to
just
move.
you know, it goes right through your body. It's really beautiful.
We have a wonderful teacher. Her name is Madeline Yayo Daly Nelson, who we've been studying with for about 10 years, and she's part of a group that just features this instrument. They're called Women of the Calabash. They're quite something.
Cool. Cool. Well, I've been trying to get Lara to come on this show for how many years?
Long time
A
now.
long time. I met you when you were, I think, working in the health shop.
Certainly. Back in the day, yes.
And you told me about a group that you were playing with at the time, and I said, great, have them come on. Well, I don't know, that's a little bit hard to arrange.
There was a lot of us.
There's a lot.
There was
There
a
was
lot.
a lot of us. There was at least
At
that
least
was
10?
Primal Rhythm Tribe,
Yes.
which was the first band that I was ever in, which was a wonderful percussion ensemble, directed by a fellow by the name of Chuck Wood, an area percussionist. And so, you know, we sort of did some woodshedding with that group. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of us. If you thought this was rough to set up.
Right. 10 people.
Right.
And then we discovered another connection. Your dad plays with Rio Clemente.
He sure does,
Oh,
yeah.
excellent.
Yeah. My dad is a fabulous jazz pianist as well as a drum set player. He taught himself to play drum set so that he could accompany Rio, who is a fabulous piano player as well.
And he's right here in the studio
Wow.
Yes, he
audience.
is.
Let's give him a hand.
My pop.
Okay, well, why don't you give us another piece of music?
Sure, yeah. This one is called Meterless Love Poem. I spent quite a bit of time living on a wonderful farm, an arts and agricultural center called Nature's Friends Farm. And I did a whole lot of learning there, all kinds of learning, and this piece came from there.
Just a little bit of setting up.
Where is it?
It's in Bloomingdale, New Jersey. The farm was actually right on the edge of Norvin, I think it's Norvin State Forest. So we had a lot of land as it was, and then we had, you know, just woods for forever and ever. It was wonderful.
Sounds like a great place.
Yeah, it was.
I used to go there when we used to rehearse. I live in Brooklyn. We used to.
It was her
used to come,
escape.
and it was just like I knew that if I'm going there, I'm not coming out until it was black outside. It was dark, pitch dark. And I was like, oh my God, I can't anywhere. I go in, get sucked into this beautiful hole, and it was really beautiful.
It was wonderful,
A
yes.
very nice escape. Very good.
You good?
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready. Okay.
Cicadas and stars, this world of ours, magic and mojo swirling around, a dead man's words striking a chord, tuned to the heart chakra. Your eyes, hiding behind green velvet, a spiral-bound heart. Words buried, forgotten, out in the open. This art does part waves of sorrow, transforms madness into freedom. This barn on a farm, sacred space where dreams take place. Up to the dreamer to wake the vision. day in West Nile, half full with a painful promise of a questionable tomorrow. In tandem thoughts of other days, trance dances fully engage the artful two, again entangled in enchantment with you.
Right. Would it be fair to call that beat poetry?
Sure. Sure.
That's great. So you ladies have been gigging,
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, we've
at
been
your
busy.
we've been
postcard,
working
Busy,
hard.
yes.
playing all kinds of places.
Yeah.
Working on some music in the studio as well. Very excited about that. It's nice to be able to create, put your dreams on paper, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we should tell folks how to find your website so that, oh, I'm not in the light.
Come into
Come
the
into the
light.
light, please. Welcome. We are very nice.
So that they can find out where you're going to be
Certainly,
playing
yeah.
and how to get in touch with you and find out more about your recording in the near future.
It's coming out end of September. Please visit Roots, ROOTS, Heart, Pulse.com. Find all kinds of information there.
And there it is on the screen.
Oh,
Magic
voila.
hearing.
Very nice, very nice.
Magic of the media.
Cool. What else do you have for us to hear?
Well, I'll tell you, I need to take a little sip of water here, but
That's allowed.
thank you. I recently had the honor, I don't know if that's a superlative I should be using, it's not even close enough, but anyway, I traveled to Guinea, West Africa, and it was a trip that certainly changed my life. It was a beautiful trip, and this next piece that we're going to do, I brought back from there. It's called Sorsene, and it's a traditional susu rhythm, and it's usually done for initiation or circumcision.
Wow.
Sorry, careful.
Hello,
Hi.
Miss Star. Bantafele koye, bantafele kona, bantafele kona yomba, bantafele koye, bantafele koye, bantafele kona, bantafele kona yomba, bantafele koye, bantafele koye, bantafele kona, bantafele kona yomba, bantafele koye.
Cool. Would you care to share a place where you've played recently that you really had a good... Oh, I'm not in the light again.
Come into the light.
Where you really had a good time.
We really had a good time.
Great audience.
Can I name two?
Sure.
There's two that come to mind. One is certainly a concert series called Concerts at the Crossing in Titusville, New Jersey. Wonderful, wonderful concert series. We've had the pleasure of playing there. Is it once? Coming up on twice, yeah. Yeah, really nice vibe. Nice room in a Unitarian church, 300 seat.
Cool. Unitarians are always good for music.
Certainly, certainly. They're really very supportive of the arts, yeah. I've done a lot of work at the, we've done some work at the Morristown Unitarian Fellowship as well. Yeah. And also, a friend of ours who you'll be seeing a little later, Jamie Ross, runs a really wonderful intimate concert series called undergroundconcerts.com. Nice small room in the basement of the library, hence the name Underground. So we've had the pleasure of playing there on several occasions. Probably the most special time was for a benefit for September 11th.
Right.
Good segue.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the segue?
The segue is this next piece. The word inspired is not the right word, but it came from that week. And I do a lot of work with kids. I teach residency programs for NJPAC, New Jersey Performing Arts Center. And I was in a training program all that week down in Newark. And we decided collectively to go on with that training program. So we had a bird's eye view, just across the river there. So I think that's sort of, I was kind of in this kid frame of mind, and so this next piece came out. It's another spoken word piece, and it's called Jigsaw. Let the beauty we love be what we do. You respect me, and I'll respect you. We breathe the same air.
Oh, yes, we do.
Let's shake each other's hands and say, how do you do? Jumping into my power and harnessing the chaos, swirling it above my head to channel it right back out through my heart and my art, just trying to do my part of this jigsaw puzzle. Once again, jumping into my power and harnessing the chaos, swirling it above my head and channel it right back out through my heart and my art, just trying to do my part of this jigsaw puzzle. Shiny piece on the corner over the edge. Don't forget the inside and of course the middle, the center, the core, ground, zero.
All right. I think Jamie's ready to come on the set.
Oh,
Yeah,
and we have
voila.
just a few minutes left, 6 or so minutes.
Oh,
so
fabulous. Perfect.
Probably want to jump right into that.
Great.
Oh, excellent.
I should, pardon me. I should explain one thing about this piece. There's a word in there that you're probably not going to know. The word is wongai. Can everybody say that? Wongai, yeah. Probably my favorite word that I learned when I was in Guinea, and it means let's go. So while I was there on the, we're on the dance floor, we're in drum class, and everybody's yelling wongai all the time. Pick it up, let's go.
Oh, I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. bucket, it's time to grow. Wonga, let's go. Show me a sign, do something that's paced too slow. Wonga, let's go. Check your bucket, it's time to grow.
All right. Jamie, what is that thing called?
Yes.
It's a shruti box.
A shruti box.
Shruti.
Shruti.
Where'd you get that?
Like taming of the shruti.
Can the shruti be
It's time
tamed?
to go.
Ah, we don't.
Oh.
We have, I don't know if we have any time left, but let's jump into that little thing
let's
that we
do it, yeah.
practiced.
Great.
My stopwatch kind of
Stop.
did a funny thing, so I don't have any concept of really how much time we
That's
have.
fine with me.
But I think we're near the end. Thanks for joining us. It
Thank
was a
you.
great
Our
show.
pleasure, Rael. Thank you. Long time coming, right?
Indeed.
ite were were itau shun, ite were were. Ite were were itau shun, ite were were itaya.